some trouble because he will flee from trouble. So what he does, he ease in while you ain't looking. Listen, my brothers and sisters, when he look for a house, he look for an empty house because he want to come in by himself so he can maneuver. You know, like you do when you find a house, you don't want, most of y'all don't want no house already furnished because you want to get your own furniture. You don't like what this at, what that's at. You want this to be placed over here and this over there. Some of y'all move stuff around 5 and 10 times when the movers come in. You say, I want it here, and they put it there. You say, no, I don't think I want it there. I want it over here. I know about that because I know my wife. She does that stuff. You know, and because you want to be able to maneuver and do the thing that you want to do. And so when the devil moves in, he wants the house to be empty so he can bring his own furniture. Because he ain't just stopping by. He planned on staying for a while. He planned on being there. He ain't visiting. He want a place to move in. He'll visit you later. But right now, he just want a place. So he want an empty house. And so I worry about people who are walking around as empty houses. And what it means by being not occupied is that the Spirit is not there, the Lord is not there, the interest of God is not there, your participation in ministry is not there. And I am convinced and I am worried, I am concerned that there's a whole lot of empty houses in here today that have no use and have no, because when you're an empty house, you really are not used for anything. Just a house sitting on the block, nobody in it, nobody use it, nothing there, no fun, just a house. Just ready for anybody to just break in and stay in and borrow, sleep in overnight, stay there for a while. And sometimes folks never know somebody is there. Don't y'all doze off on me here now. I'll be done in a minute. He's looking for an empty house. Just like you don't want no house. I mean, I don't want to move in with nobody. Are you kidding me? Don't you sell me a house and say, we just going to stay in the other room. Ain't going to bother you. We'll stay in the basement. If you don't bother us, we don't bother you. You use the wife room upstairs, we use the wife room downstairs. No, you keep your house. I don't want no house you in. I want a house if I can buy myself. I need a house if I can be by myself so I can do what I want to do in my house. I can get up when I want to get up. I can go to bed when I want to go to bed. I can do what I want to do. I can walk around with my pajamas on. I can, whatever I want. I can cook what I want to cook and not worry about you. I want to be in the house by myself. I want it to be my house. You want an empty house. So if you ain't doing nothing, if you ain't involved in nothing, if you don't have no interest in anything that has to do with God, I am here to tell you that you got an empty house. And the devil is on the way. Because somebody told him that over here on 1800 DuPont was a house for sale. I wish somebody knew what I was talking about here, man. He want an empty house. And then the next thing he want, I told him I'm almost done with this. This is my second point. The next thing that he want when he come to a house, he want the house to be where he can move his whole family in. He want the house to be able to accommodate the folk that he bring with him. The Bible said that when he come back, that he brings 7 more demons, 7 more devils with him. And they all moved in together. He used to have 1 devil, now it's 7 devils. I couldn't stand you when you had 1 devil. People couldn't do nothing with you when there was 1 devil. They didn't like you when there was 1 devil in you. You couldn't get along with your husband when you had 1 devil. Couldn't get along with your wife when you had 1 devil. Now he moved out and came back and brought in his whole family. This house had a family of devils. I think I'll just preach in the house for a minute. Whole family of devils. Validate something with you. Look at your neighbor and say, that black man is preaching now. All right, thank you. A family of devils. Brought in a family of devils. Down home, they wouldn't say a lot of devils, or many devils. They'll say a heap of devils. I don't know what that means, but heap, that must mean a whole lot of folk. A heap of devils. Devils everywhere. He wanted devil to occupy the house. He wanted a devil in every room. He wanted some devilness in your living room, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, in your den. He wanted devils everywhere. He wanted devil in the pot. He wanted devil in the TV. The devil everywhere. Devil on the wall. Pictures on the wall. Devil pictures. Think I just preach in the house. Walk in and see the devil family picture. Devils everywhere. Brought his whole family. He wants you to be full of devils. Not just hair full of devils. He wants devils in your hair, devils in your eyes, devils in your mouth, devils in the way you walk, the way you talk, devils in your feet, devils everywhere. That's why you hear folks sometimes say, the old folk used to say, I didn't know what they meant when they used to say a long time ago. They said, you just full of devil. They wouldn't say you got a little devil, you are full of the devil. Have you ever seen folk that you thought was full of the devil? Well, that's what that legion was when Jesus met. When Jesus met him in the graveyard, he said, who are you? He said, my name is Legion. We are many. I got a whole lot of folks. Told Jesus, my name is Legion. We are many. I got my grandchildren and my children and great-grand. All of us are up in this place. That's why this man was acting such a fool. He didn't just have one devil, he had a whole lot of devils. The more devil you got, the bigger fool you're going to act. The more devil you got, the harder it is for folk to get along with you. Can folk get along with you? But you might need to... You may need to get rid of some of them devils. Whole lot of devils. He wants devils everywhere. He wants your house to be full of devils. The Bible said 7 more devils showed up. His whole family, devil junior. Devil the third, every devil showed up. Female devil, there's all kind of devils up in there. Just took over the place, and that's the danger in it. When you allow the devil to come in your house, he'll take over. That's all right. That's all right. When you allow him to come to your house, if you're not careful, you'll give up control, and he'll have control. You used to have some say-so about what goes on in your house. Now you following the leader. Devil have shown up and moved this family into your house, and he fills the whole house. Everywhere you go, you can't get away from. The only way you can get away from, you leave home. Every room, his picture, his odor, smell his cologne, perfume, everywhere. Devil. In the house, almost done. I told you I'm going to rush on through this. He moves in his family. He got 7 more demons. 7 more devils. And he was worse. This guy then was 7 times worse than he was before. Can you imagine that? I mean, I want you to imagine in your mind the worst person you know. Even if it's you. And then I want you to think about if you were 7 times worse than you are now. That's pretty bad, ain't it? Can you imagine some folks being 7 times worse? It'll make you say something like, "Cal, go and take me away." Go. And that's why folks say something about, "I'm going to knock the devil out." I wish you could knock the devil out of folks. You keep messing with you, I'm going to knock the devil out of you. Some folks need the devil knocked. Don't hit them, though. I'm just joking, though. But you go home and try. That's what the devil wants you to do, to try to knock him out. You can't knock him out, you pray him out. Some of y'all ain't say amen all day. As soon as I said knock the devil out of somebody, y'all like, amen, preacher, amen. Don't go home trying to knock on nobody. You'll mess around and get knocked out trying to knock the devil out of somebody. Let me close here. So, come back here with a black eye. So what happened? The devil hit me I'm sorry. He wants to be able to add an addition. And that's really what that's all about, you know. Most people do, a lot of folk buy houses, usually that house either too small when they get there or they outgrow the house. And most people, a lot of folks who buy a house, they want to look and see if there's an opportunity, if necessary, that they can add an addition to the house. He don't want you to stay the way you are. When he get there for a while to make himself comfortable, he want to add an addition. That's what he talked when he said make you worse than you were. That's an addition. You ever been to somebody's house and you've been there before, you went there and you said, this is the same house? You're like, yeah, you sure this is the same address? Pull up there, toot your own pump. Somebody, hey, child, I didn't recognize that. What you did? Oh, we put an addition on it. They ever do you like that? Folks saw you last time, they met you this. What happened to you, man? You used to be a good person. You bad, but you worse now than you were. They ever added an addition. He wasn't satisfied with the house. He put a balcony. Yeah, wheelchair ramp on it now. And I didn't have this, last time. Put me a deck on the back. Some of y'all walking around with decks. They ever added some stuff. Because you used to, it was tough to get along with you. Now can't nobody get along with you. You allowed him to come in. And when you allowed him to come in, he went to work on you. He started working on you. God want to work on you, and you got the devil working on you. And that's why you can't get God there. Because he does not cohabitate with the devil. I'm not spending no time with them. Me and the devil cannot habitate the same. We cannot cohabitate. We cannot live. We cannot harbor in the same place. Which I had a witness here. Don't blame God because you won't do it. Let your spouse invite some other woman or some man come to your house and tell you this my other wife. I figure you ought to come down your street, you're going to understand. Some of y'all already got your fist balled up. We want God to put up with something that we won't put up with. We don't want God. We don't want our spouse and our girlfriend or boyfriend to have nobody else. Well, why you think God wants you to have somebody else? He said either me or nobody. God, they said the devil, you going to serve me or mammon? Ain't going to serve, but you can't coat both of us. If the devil's sleeping with you, I don't want to be there. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Too much touching going on for somebody else to be in the bed. How can God deal with you and you dealing with somebody else? I wish I had somebody who knew what I was talking about here a minute. He ain't coming if you got somebody else occupying your bedroom, occupying your kitchen, occupying your mind, and occupying your life. It's either God or nothing. Here you are to let the devil move.